Yeah. Bigger business. Bigger business. Back at y'all. Back once again, real quick. We ain't let no time go by.
Mm.
Yeah, y'all thought we were asleep, huh?
Thought it called us slipping, baby.
They thought they caught us slipping. They thought they caught us slipping, man. You thought we were asleep, man. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, among you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bigger business.
They always want to wait till you sleep to start to creep.
So we don't stop. We
I don't
don't
never
stop.
sleep.
Never.
I die for this.
I die for this shit. Yeah, remember that.
Mm-hmm. You two need to hear like that too. It's that serious.
Oh
Yeah,
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 man.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not even mad at you.
y'all better not stop with all them strikes and all that extra stuff. Even though we ain't got nothing yet, don't give us nothing. But yeah, man, I don't know. I bought that in the world right now. But
Crazy.
yeah, man, good football Sunday. NFL Sunday. Looks like a lot of wins. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna call it right now. I think the Bills going all the way.
Bills for surely going to the Super Bowl. I checked it with my sources earlier this year. Bills going to
Okay.
the Super Bowl for sure.
As long as we got it, as long
I
as we
don't
got some
know.
source.
Yeah, I don't know who they playing, but they
I'm
definitely going.
everybody I keep telling everybody like this. All that fairy tale Kansas City Chiefs, like all that undefeated, okay, yeah, y'all lost one game, and then y'all think y'all gonna ride it all the way out to the top. I know how them story book seasons end. It always end in tragedy, especially when you get to cheating, especially when you get to like, and I'm not no chief hater or the one that was saying like at first I didn't believe him. He was telling me all year. And I swear they don't call holds. They don't, everything go in their favor. And I'm like, man, they doing their thing. I was like, Patrick doing his thing. He just dominating like he's supposed to, or that team as a whole is. But once I watched a couple games and how they did my Raiders, shout out to my son for this hat, Las Vegas Raiders.
Shout out to the Raiders because the Raiders are the only team that really be spanking them like that. This year the Raiders just beat themselves, but they
I
get the
can't even say they
subscribers.
beat themselves on that fourth and one. They got or fourth and whatever. He clearly got the first down. They moved the ball back to get him to the fourth and one. Or when he was trying to say hike, they hiked the ball, but the referee came off false start. False start play is dead. You don't get no playoff when the play is dead.
Yeah,
So
they gave him the phone foot.
and they gave him the
It
fumble.
tell you get crazy. And the Raiders was beating themselves that whole game and still could have won. That's what I'm just saying. Like, after about 4 or 5 last minute runs, I just like I'm just tired of seeing it.
So you know, I would say Chiefs never win, but sometimes they do. But I feel like Kansas City, they're gonna get all the way to where they trying to go, and they're gonna lose in a tragic format. You know what I'm saying? The NFL definitely wants that three-peat.
Yeah, it'll be a three-peat.
Three-peat. Yeah, NFL want that.
It'll be a three-peat. I just want to put this out about the Chiefs. They're definitely not going to win the Super Bowl, but they've been beating teams and they've been looking horrible at times. So imagine when they get it clicking. You know how them playoff teams are. You know how Andy Reid is. AR. When he came up with that AR, and Patrick Holmes is who? 15. I'm the first to put it out there like that. AR 15. You feel me? I just came up with that. That was at the top of the. You feel me? I'm still sharp, baby. I'm sharper than ever. I'm sharper than ever.
I'll get that. I'm glad we got this timestamp.
We need to. I need to do something with that. I need to be a Mahomes fan and create some
gear.
Some gear. AR 15.
In America, it fit.
It fit.
What I was gonna say
before you exit the sports segment, go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I hope Lamar do his thing, man. I want to see Lamar do his thing this year. That's what I was gonna say. I messed with the Ravens, Derrick Henry, Lamar. He went off for 5 touchdowns today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lot. I don't know blood like Lamar, but I mess with Lamar.
Lamar cool. He's just a thug with talent who ain't never won Super Bowl.
He got a thug with talent.
He's just a thug with talent. He ain't never won Super Bowl. Or he just a talented dual threat quarterback who ain't never won Super Bowl. I'll put it like that. He just.
I mean, he gotta get there. He gotta get there.
Once I'll believe it, and I shouldn't have said never, but I'll believe it. But they just can't nobody beat Pat in the playoffs. And until then, I'm just a numbers guy. I know a lot of us are. Until then, and this coming from a sad 49er fan right now. Speaking of 49ers, only thing I want to see is, and I don't even care if I say his name right, chop it up, whatever, Devondre Campbell, I want to see him fired. and blackballed from the NFL. I don't even have to wish to see that. Nobody likes a quitter. Get them out of there. You quit on us, midway through the game because Dre Greenlaw came back. You were only signed because he was gone. So when he came back, of course he's going to start. And if I'm not mistaken, you done missed like 20 tackles this year. You ain't no Fred Warner. You ain't no Tom Brady. You can't just walk up the field. You ain't AB quit in the halftime and find a new team. You ain't got it like that, baby. So I think that man lost his spirit for team sports because it scratched the whole thing about the Niners. Any team that you walk off of, you feel me? It could be dire to your career. And I'm also at this. The Niners is a dynasty, a legacy. Um, you don't quit on any team, but you definitely don't quit on a team like that. It's gonna be broadcasted, and I will give you your flowers, all the great things you have done, the Pro Bowls you have made. It just sucks because they never remember all the great you did. They just remember the bad, the little bad, just a little bad, and that's a very, very big bad. But get him out of there. He cooked. You feel me?
He turned into a prima donna. You said who you say? Tom Brady, somebody else. Them two would never walk off on their team. And when AB did walk off on the team, that was the last down of football that man played in the NFL. And you're not on his level that he was on at that time. So I don't think another NFL team is gonna sign you. If they sign you, they're gonna sign you for a ham, Italian beef and Pepsi, or a ham sandwich and a bottle of Coke.
And everything's gonna be cold, and the Coke's gonna be warm.
That's still only to the practice squad.
And that's still only to the practice squad.
So yeah, I wasn't. I was aware. He made me aware of the situation. I don't follow you as a player like that. So I just know I don't like quitting. My son plays sports. I play sports. Nobody want to see their teammate walk out on them in the middle of the game, especially on some prima donna stuff. Like now, if there was some real issues going on, like that people could put their finger on, but not because somebody was finna start over you. And then you was on the sideline, and then when he get hurt and it was your time to go back in, you said no. What was your it don't make sense to nobody. Nobody can rationalize that.
I heard this the other day. I forget what sports segment it was. It wasn't a very big sports segment. It was like one of them like early in the morning, like a knockoff cold pizza. But the dude said this. Everybody on that team been going through it. Our rookie, Ricky Parcells, has been shot and came back. Mooney Ward lost his daughter this year and is still, come back. Every game he come back and play is hard for him. So for you to quit in the middle of the game when there's people around you also suffering and going through what they're going through, you feel me? No problem is bigger than the other. But for you to be a soldier on that field and turn yellow like that and just walk off, and this man just lost his daughter. This man just came back from being shot in the chest in Union Square. I'm gonna call it how it is, and it's just out of pocket. I'm pretty sure don't nobody want to see you. I'm pretty sure we won't see you the next game. Mooney Ward said it was sucker type behavior. I'm gonna call it sap behavior for sure.
You might get cut. You might not even finish.
He need to get cut.
I don't think Ryan's playing for too much right now.
Yeah, but still,
you still ain't play.
Yeah, yeah. You can go find. You can go Canadian CFL or something like that. If they ain't even take you. I know that's prestigious in these parts. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Or you can go braid hair or something like that. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, that's a rough one for you, but
what you got for him, man?
Go big on what we were chopping up about yesterday. We was going back and forth about Jay-Z and the lawsuit allegation against him. And we found a clip that NBC did. We're gonna run it for y'all, and then we're gonna we're gonna go big on it. You know what I mean?
Drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan, a more than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs's limo driver who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, I have about his tattoo that's the Last Supper, because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMA.
The clip was very long, about 5 minutes. We wasn't finna play all that, but there was a lot of inconsistencies in her story. As I said yesterday, one that was highlighted about another celebrity group who she said she talked to, who were at that current moment in time performing in the Midwest while these VMAs was going on in either New York or Los Angeles, and that never happened. Then the father, he commented later in that segment, basically saying, "Hey, I don't recall that day. I just don't remember it. I think that was one of the things that I would remember. I don't remember everything, but that's something that would have stuck out to me. This young lady stays in Rochester, New York. The VMA was in New York, New York. Okay, there you go. 5-hour drive. This 13-year-old girl supposedly lied to her father, got a ride from a friend at 13 down there. And she said she's on the spectrum. And she's out there because the friend disappears from the story, and you meet Diddy, a bodyguard, and you get to, hey, this is what I be talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody who comes out to cuss and accuses somebody of something is not always telling the truth. I just don't believe that. I don't even want to get no PC stuff and be like, hey, yeah, maybe she is. I don't want to. She's lying. Okay, I'm just gonna call it what it is. I'm gonna call it spade a spade. She's a bald-faced lie, and she is Caucasian. I don't mean to bring race into this.
That's the most important thing, though. Everybody thought she was black for the last 3 weeks. She's a white woman. Her dad's a white man. So that's why I'm done with it.
That's why you had your position.
I go hard for my black women.
Okay.
Yes, I do that, and I will die for my black women.
I go hard for my black woman too.
No.
And I said this. I was saying it's black. It's about the Emmett Tills of the world. You know what I mean? I don't want to go into it. I don't want to get on hallelujah spiritual, but this is real life. There's a lot of people in a graveyard, in a prison cell, dead somewhere because somebody said he did this X, Y, Z, and it could be a man. It could be a woman. It's not about none of that. It's about sometimes people just sit there and lie.
Yeah, so I ain't got nothing to do with race.
Sometimes, I mean, in this case, this is another.
Bro, I can see if they took this weird stuff, and after she didn't came out and said what she done said, and I can see if they still ran with it and charged Jay-Z, and he had to go do any time or lose any type of money. Yeah. And Jay-Z knew this before we knew this. That's why he didn't lose.
He was asking for her to be exposed. She's still Jane Doe.
No, she's still Jane Doe, but he knew she was a Caucasian person with mental with autism. That's I don't know for a fact, but that's just my thinking. That's why he didn't lose. Because most time we see somebody that gets, even these just come out, you lose endorsements, you lose money, you lose partnerships. He didn't lose none of that, and that was in the back of my mind. I was like, it's kind of weird. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you all that because I don't want to get off the subject. Hey, everything that
please stop doing that. Please stop. No, you do that yesterday.
Because yesterday he was trying to give me every jab angle
because I thought she was a young black woman. I'm gonna stand up for my. I have sisters.
So black women can lie. That's cool.
I don't care.
You don't care what?
I don't care
if they lie.
It wasn't proven that she had lied. Don't forget, I'm the one that told you that the witness had recanted. Don't forget, I told you that. I could have not told you that, and there wouldn't have been no type of.
But are you saying if she was black, still would? If that same story?
I'm saying yesterday I went hard because I thought it was a black woman. You feel me? And our black women don't get a lot of voice, and they get shined and frowned upon, and people think, oh, she enjoyed it. Just all type of weird stereotypes that's out there. Oh, they with it, and all that. I be having to shut it down.
I wasn't going off that.
And I didn't say you was. I'm just saying, me as a black man, I'm gonna defend mine. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But I'm gonna defend my mama. I'm gonna defend my granny. I'm gonna defend the girl down the street. I'm gonna defend a random. I'm gonna defend the girl that don't want to live a lifestyle no more. I'm just gonna stand up for my black women. Now, her to be from the Caucasus Mountains, I defend her still. But this whole time, she lied.
I'm gonna stand up for my black woman. I'm gonna defend my black woman. But you gotta listen to the facts. You gotta listen to the facts. And I was taking it from a black perspective. If a black father comes and picks up his black daughter and she said, "I just got raped," he's gonna go up there and do something.
Oh, damn, man. You finna hit me. Why you get all slow? Why you getting all slow? Blue, why you get all slow, Blue?
You just
Nah,
cause the way you just put that up there, like, hey, I'm gonna defend my queen.
You were defending Didder. You defend.
I'm not,
bro. We argued for 3 months before Diddy got locked up. Me, you, and Dub Love. We argued for 3 weeks. We argued. Go ahead.
It came out. We started talking about what he was actually accused of. Thank you. You be trying to flip the narrative. So
I'm trying to flip the narrative.
That whole thing about I would defend, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, and I'm gonna always stand on that. That ain't got nothing to do with race. That ain't got nothing to do with.
Thank you. So why? I'm glad you just. I'm glad you just contradicted yourself, saying it ain't got nothing to do with race. But just go back to the Emmett Till and whoop whoop and all like that.
I'm just saying that's
so either it's race or you not, or it's not about race to you, man. No, I'm just saying. Did you say something about Emmett Till?
I said Emmett Till.
So now you said it had nothing to do about race.
With the new facts.
Y'all see what I got to go through?
With the new facts. I mean, Emmett Till is somebody that a woman lied on and he got killed for it. I didn't say the racial part. I'm saying a woman lied.
You did. You said it in the beginning.
You gotta. Either way, sometimes you just gotta examine it and get to the bottom of the facts. That's all I be saying about a lot of this. Before everybody just jumped to conclusion because something was printed out there, wait till the facts come out. Talk about the facts. And that's all even with the Diddy case, when I did was like, hey, all he's being charged with is XYZ, XYZ. All these lawsuits that are coming out and saying he did that, those are still not facts. The
fact is he's locked up.
He's locked up and that's what I said. He's locked up for ordering male prostitutes and banging them, blowing up Kid Cudi's car, abusing Cassie, and having drugs.
So what else do you need? He beat Cassie, bro. That's a horrible crime.
I said that's what he's in jail. I said they don't deserve life.
It's other stuff that goes with that, bro. But he definitely beat her. He should,
confusing to me, like, I hit him with life for that. I'm not saying none of that is right, but
bro, I hate how you just keep making up like he got one charge and it's all about Cassie, bro. He has different charges, bro.
I'm saying, like, again, the facts. Ordering male prostitutes, having drugs, domestic violence, and being over aggressive to another man about a woman is crazy. It's sad behavior, but does it constitute life? I don't know.
He don't have life yet.
He's facing life. That's what I was saying.
All right, it's always like that when you go to jail. They trump it up. They say you facing life. You get 10. You come back.
It was throwing me off that it was they bringing a RICO allegations into this racketeering.
It's a lot of stuff that's gonna come out, bro. That's a delicate situation. It's a delicate situation. You know a lot of stuff. There are victims out there, bro.
That are telling the truth. Like I said, but I don't even want to say only victim we know right now is Cassie.
And that's enough for him to be locked up. He visually beat that girl and he played and lied in our faces like he was just this upstanding citizen, bro.
I'm not arguing that.
I don't know how you feel about domestic violence. I don't play that. Homie don't play that.
I don't play no domestic violence.
I don't know how you feel. I said I don't play that. I don't play that. You feel me?
All I'm saying is before we jump to conclusions, and yes, I'm talking about it could be any man. It's like just let the facts come out. I just don't like when somebody goes to court and be like, hey, they did this to me, whoopty whoop, and everybody like, oh, Buster, like let the facts come out. When that video came out of Diddy putting his hands on Cassie, that was a fact that came out. So it's like, oh yeah, bro, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's when I can get on board with everything. When people just come out the cut saying, oh, he did this, that, and third. I'm not the first one to be like, okay, yeah, he was accused of something, so he's wrong, because that is something that we two black men in America.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this: when I keep hearing story after story after story about you and underage women, I don't need to hear anything else, bro. I don't need to hear anything else. I just don't.
No, the underage thing didn't come out. But at the point we was arguing, it wasn't nothing about underage thing. When that underage stuff started coming up,
it always was underage stuff.
No, it was not.
The assumptions, bro, underage kid, girl, boy, whatever. Justin Bieber, that weird video.
No, I'm saying at the point we was arguing, it was only the Cassie thing and the ordering male prostitutes. Remember, then the lawsuits came out. We got
Bruh,
that.
I been saw that thing, and he's not getting charged with it. But I been saw that video with him and Justin Bieber. I'm not saying you is. I'm just saying like this is it's a lot of weird stuff that don't work, that don't look good in his favor. So people gonna make their public opinion about it. No, nobody's, it's a lot of people that are out here that are dumb and are blind. But in my mind, 1 + 1 = 2. You feel me? Like, if it look like a duck and it quack like a duck, it's you defended Diddy, but you defended Diddy for so long. So don't stop defending the man. Don't.
Point making right now.
Go ahead, make your point.
Jay-Z.
Can we get hold on? We get on track. We get on track. Hold on, let's get back on track.
No, you're talking about the subject. It's about the subject.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. The subject of somebody coming out and accusing, which happen to be black men a lot of times, of something, and everybody just being like, "Oh yeah, he's the devil. He's evil." He's like wait till let it play out a little bit, just like this played out with Jay-Z. And who knows, something else might come out on Jay-Z, which might have me be like, "Oh yeah, he out of pocket now." But let it happen first before we just start jumping down people's throats and saying, "Oh, I knew they were the devil the whole time." Beyonce with him. Y'all was just people were so ready just to come on. And this is an autistic 13-year-old girl or 38-year-old woman now in Rochester, New York, who said she was talking to them. Hey, come on now. Come on now. I just know how that can go, man. I know it's a lot of black men, a lot of men in general sitting in jail because somebody said something.
There you go with the race thing.
All right, well, you black men, so I'm saying, yeah.
All right, so stick with it. Don't say, "Oh, I didn't say the race."
A lot of black men, a lot of
I know.
men.
Yeah, this whole thing, you've been making this whole thing about race. So just stick with it. I'm not. I know. I've been one. I ain't going to be out of pocket. I want to kill it so bad. No, he just came through he used camouflage.
Yeah, bottom line is, I mean, yeah, that situation is just like, yeah, man, that situation is out of pocket. At the end of the day, it's out of pocket. That lawyer out of pocket for even pressing an issue like that, and then going and running to the press, and at least in the press did their own homework on that one. Jay-Z still in their favor a little bit. I can say Diddy, he did whatever he did, they hit the button on Diddy. So if that was against Diddy, the press wouldn't even went there and been like, "Hey, yeah, let's investigate this." They would just ran with it. So thankfully, it's coming out how it came out. I hope everybody, for the victims out there, I hope they get their justice. But yeah, man, it's a whole bunch of BS, man. Sometimes stuff just be BS, man. You got any more thoughts on this?
Shit, move on.
But yeah, man, I say these lawyers be sleazebags sometimes, man. And sometimes your own lawyer can be a sleazebag.
I'm just saying, like before we had, it was lawyer this and lawyer that. If I hear anything about a man and a child, I'm automatically gonna stand up for the child. I'm automatically standing for the child, and of course there has to be justice and all that, in a process before we take action. You feel me? But just like old times back in the day. You feel me? If she was, I don't know, but that's just me being a man, being a protector, a provider, all that. If I hear anything about a grown person and a child,
should definitely go up.
They're gonna go up, and I need to hear more. And that's all this was, bro. People attendance was up. Some people crucified them. You know how this social media and all this is. Of course, there's a lot of people hating because it's Jay-Z, but then a lot of people just be like, a lot of people with power and money and that dodge these bullets, be having favors, and they have certain luxuries that we're not entitled to that we don't have, So that's all that was. Nobody wants to see Jay-Z dethroned and all like that, and and it's not about the black man. It's about any man with me. I don't care about what color you are. If I hear anything, me personally, with a grown man and a child, my antennas are gonna be up, and yeah.
I just knew for sure anything with grown man and child, your intention's gonna go up off the dribble. I just knew in this particular situation, in relation to this situation, I just made that word up. It was like, all right, I could just see the play. I just seen the play. Sometimes when I see like, oh yeah, that's a money grab right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I ain't gonna say I thought it was a money grab all the way. I ain't like when I first heard the news too, I was like, here we go. There go bro with it. But I did, just like keep it there, keep it in composure until you hear the rest of the story. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's an easy target right now. Everything around Diddy is low hanging fruit right now. If somebody would have said this about Will Smith,
He's definitely not an easy target. He has all the money to just stretch anything out that he's accused of. He's definitely not an easy
when I'm
target.
saying an easy target, I mean in relation to
I mean, that's you getting money.
to make a headline.
That's you.
An
That's
easy
you
target to
having money. You got money. It's gonna be easy to make a headline.
An easy target. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But that's what come with having money. In America. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nobody work for nothing no more. Everybody, trying to get that quick come up.
Everybody trying to get that quick come up. Yeah, I see that. But on a more lighter note, man, we're gonna cover what's been taking over the airways, maybe your own house. You know what I'm saying?
Breaking your relationship up.
Hopefully none of y'all broke up over this, because it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? Let me just.
It's not a joke. She coming with that pressure. That's pressure. She not a clown. Hey, run it.
Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Here we go. Boonda.
Hey y'all, so let's talk about it because I got time today. I just have a couple questions. 1, 2, Kaya's coming for you. Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do.
That's the wrong one. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that.
Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Yeah, that's a grown woman. Ain't no kid doing that.
So I knew it was a little crazy right there. And then they try to throw the salt on her. They try to throw the 17 on it. That's what I just be saying, man.
And I know what type of play that was. Like, are you grown black man looking at you? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes my sisters do get a little weird.
Back to wait till the facts come out before. Even no narrative. That was just some hate they threw out.
Just hate. And they blowing up off the hate. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about hating on her for a second because people getting a lot of views off that.
That was the young sister cooking with Kaya.
Kaya. The young queen.
The young queen.
Black queen.
Kaya, who got the TikTok in the craze right now.
Mm-hmm.
Black Twitter in the craze right now. Instagram. Everybody girl mad at they do. Anytime they hear cooking with it goes bad right now.
The biggest right now.
I just want to ask you ladies, what's the young lady? She cooking food? She give a little dance while she cooking her food? What's the problem?
You know what that sound like to me? That sound like a chicken strip. You feel me? Food, little dance. Who don't like, a little dance from food? Like eating some chicken wings at the strip club.
Appreciate your food if you are cooking. You know
if it ain't trash.
Yeah. By now, hopefully y'all have got to that point by now. Point of honesty.
No, so you can't really. I don't know, man. It all go back to that. Do you have a place to stay? Honestly, you feel me? If you eating cardboard every night and you ain't got nowhere to stay,
got a place to stay. Thankful she couldn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Y'all just need to let it. It ain't no pressure, man. Ain't nobody over here obsessing over. I can't speak for everybody. I know a lot of dudes are not obsessing over this woman. She got a little catchy little niche. It's something on Twitter to watch or TikTok that came up. It's entertaining. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? The reactions is funny. So it's like, but I just want to know, it's like, is it really, y'all really bubbled up about this, or is y'all just playing into the narrow?
I think they bubbled up, and I'm gonna go ahead and let them in on a little secret. If you can catch your dude watching that, it's a message. It's you don't cook enough, or what you cook ain't interesting, and you need to shake it a little bit while you in that kitchen. That's it. That's all.
Kitchen shaking a little bit something.
I want the random shaking. I want the drive-through McDonald's. Get on top of the liver and shake that. You feel me? I'm just saying that's the type of dude I am. Man, shake that. You feel me? I want the school teacher meeting. Hold on. She gotta go shake that. That's what I want. Spice it up. I don't want us having to go out every night. It's not about money. It definitely is about money. But it's like, I want to eat healthy. I don't want to go out and eat paper cups and cardboard and plastic fries all my life and still have to deal with whatever go on in the house and all like that. You feel me? And I don't want to eat something that's gonna have me even hungrier an hour later. And put some love in food.
I ain't even tripping if you shake it or not. I just want the food, baby. Make sure you cook it. As long as we getting it in where we getting it in at and with how we supposed to get it in, I'm not even tripping. If you're gonna shake it a little bit, hey man, shake it for me. But it's like, I think the cooking part is what's bothering a lot of them.
That's a lost art.
I think that's bothering a lot of them.
It's a lost art. You normally gotta get you a Jeezy if you want some good food.
And if the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't fit, you shouldn't even be tripping off what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. If this is making you feel insecure about something inside, maybe you need to address that issue and bring that to the forefront. No, y'all don't need to hate on that young lady, man, that young queen right there, man. She found a little niche. She cooked. You know what I'm saying? She do a little dance with it. She going up off it. Let her do her thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
They ain't gonna stop her.
You know what I'm saying? All the hate ain't gonna stop. That's like, same thing with brothers. If somebody get on, do their little thing, get on, I don't know what to relate it to, but just stop all that hating, man. Stop all that hating. Everybody stop hating. I'm just saying everybody needs to stop hating. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let that young lady get her shine on, man.
I would agree with you on that, but go ahead and hate, because all you're gonna do is keep blowing her up. She glowing up. What y'all really need you to do is pre-order that cookbook she about to drop. I'm just speaking into existence. If you ain't got no bars, if your food is womp womp womp, you feel me? If the kids ain't rushing down the street, you know how we used to, back in the day. You feel me? Like, you feel me? And you come running because you you come running because you know that's how it was. I used to hear my auntie, you feel me? You feel me? Down the street. Get off me. You feel me? I throw the basketball over the fence and take off running down the street because I knew the food was, you feel me? But it be on point. Happy wife, happy life. True. But you ain't gonna care about making that wife happy if that food ain't good. Get in there and shake something. You feel me? Get in there and shake something. From scratch. It ain't gotta be from scratch. But you can get up in there and shake something. Give it some effort, man. Spice it up. You feel me?
Man, if you know, that go for everybody, man. Everybody keep, working on getting better, man. You know what I'm saying? Men too. I ain't cooked before. Learn how to cook. Expand on your cooking skills, man. Everybody take care of everybody, it'll be a better place, man.
Do you feel like cooking is a lost art when it comes to these young ladies nowadays?
Cook.
And let me all right, so
I run across them, don't cook, can't cook too.
All right, and nothing to do with your personal life, but what do you think that age range is? Like, to find a woman to cook, how you think that age range is going up? I'm talking about that cook that make you hey, y'all, I ain't coming out tonight. You feel me? Ooh, you feel me? Come here, baby. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that razzle dazzle. That I can do that. Anything I want to eat, I can cook myself. You feel me? But I'm talking about that. That's what I'm talking about.
Was raised around a grandma
with some gravy. Let me say, we put with some gravy. That gravy love.
They can cook. They tend to can cook. If they got some type of southern background that you can trace, I ain't talking about. Them. I'm saying like, my mama from Louisiana. She came out here. They be ones that can cook.
It was a staple down there.
It be some of my Motel 8 babies that be throwing down too, though. I ain't gonna lie, they just be in there just whipping.
She would want to know how to throw down. You want me to Motel 8? If you want me in any type of Motel 8, you would want to know how to throw down.
It's just hit and miss though. It is a lost art with a lot of the I ain't gonna lie, my gutter sisters, man, they still be throwing down. I ain't gonna lie, the ones that be down around, they still be throwing down. A lot of ones I've come across. It be the little prissy ones that be trying to be too cute. Like them be the ones that don't really know how to cook like that.
And they think it's tight too.
Yeah, I'm not even saying like necessarily look wise, but the way the way you trying to carry yourself wise, they be the ones that be thinking they a boss Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Them be the ones that can't even cook. The ones that be extra out.
Yeah, the ones that normally say munyan.
All that, sure. Them be the ones that be messed up, and then the ones that just be a little bit down to earth and humble, them ones still be thrown down. So, is it a lost art? I know I just bounced all around your question. Is it a lost art? I can't say all the way. It's not as common, for sure not. Cause I see a lot of, I don't know. Back in the day, mamas and all them, they used to cook, and not just when they felt like it. It's like, hey, it's gonna be a meal on the table, some food on the table at least 3 to 4 times out the week. Yeah, it's gonna be the week when it's like that off day where it's gonna be like we're gonna go get some fast food. Yeah, we get it. We all grow up. People got time, but it used to be more common. The real question is, do they cook as often? And then if that's what you're asking, no. A lot of them cook when they feel like it. It's not no constant like you gonna come in here anytime you come here, a man in my house, I'm gonna make sure he ate and he busts down. It'd be like when I feel like it, if it's a special occasion or if I got the energy. That'd be the problem. Like sometimes you gotta cook more often than not. Especially you got a man at home or some kids at home, you need to be cooking more often than not. You know what I'm saying? Is that a lost art? I think that has become a lost art. more over the year. To answer your question.
No, I definitely respect that. If you want a man in your life consistently, you gonna learn how to cook something. Yeah, you ain't got to be Chef Gordon at everything, but you gonna have your set meals, and as that pattern go along, your man gonna figure that out and be like, oh, today is tuna casserole. I don't want that tonight. We going to rooftop. You feel me? And it's gonna be to save him from that tuna casserole, but also to reward you for holding it down as a woman doing one of the requirements for a guy like me. I'm just saying, like, I need to cook. You see how big I am. You see how big this head is. Yeah, you feel me? So
if I bring some of my experience in it, when we go down south, man, that Southern hospitality, the real the ones that's really from down there, they throw them, right? So I be, my head always thinking like, is it a geographical thing? I know our rents is higher out here. I know we gotta hustle harder out here for everything. So it's like, is it because these women gotta do a little bit extra out here that they don't be cooking? Because down there it's a slower pace, things a little bit cheaper. Everybody don't gotta be stressed out to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? So does that give them the freedom to be more in the kitchen as opposed to out here where everybody got to be doing something? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the fact that the granny is definitely getting younger. Now we got these grannies that's 41.
That's common.
And that's still outside with a baby in their arm, shaking it hard on the car. You feel me? They ain't out there cooking. They out there shaking it hard with a baby in their arm. That's why I think it's a big part, not to cut you off.
Point. The real problem is a lot of people don't want to stay in the house to cook. You know what I'm saying? Now we really getting at what the issue is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all so worried about Instagram and, oh God, even if you do got kids, it's all about, let me get the picture together. And everything is about everything else but like the soul. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out here with the turn up and the next event, what you calling them coming out there, they doing this. It's like, hey, don't forget to slow it down sometime and take care of home. Just got to be myself too, included. I be moving so fast sometimes I don't even be at the house to tend to it. But I'm a man at the end of the day, so I ain't gonna say it's a little bit more leeway, but it's a little bit more leeway. As you women, y'all be moving so fast nowadays. Y'all don't even. I feel like that's where a lot of the hate for the Kaya girl come from. Y'all be moving so fast that y'all forget the basic things. So when you see a basic a woman that's just doing the basic womanly duty,
it's like a foreign language. That's crazy.
And shaking a little bit of, entertaining the man a little bit. Y'all, it probably click in your head like, dang, I don't even do that. That's probably where that hate really comes from. And now, if that's the case, y'all really need to evaluate that. Because then I'm really standing by Kaya if she waking y'all game up. You know what I'm saying?
Keep waking them up, Kyle. Keep doing your thing. Slam dunk.
And for the ones that is doing it already, man, shout out to you though, because there's a lot of ones that already in the kitchen. Y'all not left out in this conversation. I'm not skipping over y'all. Much love to y'all. But for the ones that ain't, and if you throwing hate and you ain't doing it, and you just outside somewhere just throwing rocks, yeah. I hope you feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hope it land on your head. I'm 250, baby. So you feel me? And any lady that's eyeballing me out there, she already know off the back. You got off the dribble. You gotta come with it. You gotta come with it. Don't come at all. You feel me?
Sir.
Yeah, you feel me? That was a bar right there. I mean, that was a bar right there. Man, it's no facts. You feel me?
But y'all let us know, ladies, man. What's the problem with Ty, man? What's the problem? Just let us know. Drop a comment. What's she doing wrong? Just let me know. Is it the dancing part? Is it the cooking part? Y'all feel like her cooking ain't that good? Just let us know what the problem is. If it ain't no problem, let us know. Hey, man, ain't no problem. She doing her thing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't turn your back on the wolf pack.
Part. But that's Big Hop. It's Big Six. And it's bigger business. You killed me.